You remember? You remember all of them?
Action Jackson.
Action Jackson.
Carl Weathers.
Action Jackson.
I don't know, man. You get yourself a chick. What is it again?
Chick bucket.
Get yourself a piece of ham. You got yourself a stew. What?
A butt bucket.
It's the earliest show in the history.
It's the what? It's the what?
This is the earliest show in the history of the show.
Yeah.
Earliest show in the history of show.
And you know what else about it? We hear all that.
I know, Jim. I hear everything.
No.
It's in the audio.
Hearing it.
Okay, you gotta fix that. Here, something along the line. Fix that.
Complicated process. There's a lot of ins and outs and what have yous. Hey,
Much to do.
Thanks for joining us on Grown Man Record Night. This incredible Friday program.
Incredibly early.
It's not early. It's like fucking 11. But it's better.
We're experimenting with maybe moving the show up a little bit.
Like to do that. And,
Well, you have a good reason though. This week I think you were doing the AM shift all week, weren't you?
I got up all week long at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. It's been.
That reminds me when I used to work at Frito-Lay. I used to have to be on the docks by like 4:30.
Yeah. It was. You know,
The docks.
The work wasn't so bad as much as it
Changing your life habits.
Yeah, it was, and you guys have got to just guide me through this shit tonight because
It's all right. We'll make it through.
I'm literally on like
Fumes.
muscle memory. So I'll be in the middle of a and do one of those things.
Michael's given up amphetamines.
So yeah, it's I got problems, man. I got problems.
But a bitch ain't
You
one.
know what I'm saying? I got problems. So we hope everybody had a good record store day and had a good week. I didn't do record store
I wasn't
day.
here last week.
You wasn't here. You had diarrhea.
I had some downstairs issues. But
Extra stomach diarrhea.
so that means I have like a mass of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I hit yard sales the next day last time I was here, and got some good stuff. And then record store day happened, so I brought some of it tonight. Mainly
Okay.
the record store day stuff because there's so many bangers. I just couldn't hold them. I can't hold them back.
I know we get that. We got some special VCLT to get to later on in the show, and I wasn't really going to do the program tonight, which I've said a million times. But
I think we're glad you did.
yeah, good
Now, I
time.
wasn't going to do this show tonight because my daughter has a show tomorrow, a horse show.
A horse show.
A horse show, and I think she has to be at the stables at 6:30 in the morning. So we're gonna
Better than unstable.
do all that, and it's also Merlefest weekend.
Right.
Merlefest is going on this weekend in Wilkesboro,
Right.
on the campus of
Wilkes Technical
Community College.
Yeah.
Great outdoor sound, mostly Americana. I wouldn't say bluegrass because it's getting away from that.
It was originally a bluegrass deal. But
Merle Watson's
we did some stuff on it.
Doc's son died on a tractor drunk.
Drunk Tractor,
Do you
band
know this
name.
one coming to Winston? I heard on the radio this week.
The Waybacks? Waybacks are coming to the Ramcat in the fall.
A festival,
Really?
a festival coming to Winston.
A festival?
Yeah,
Oh,
Gears and
guitars.
Yeah.
They always bring in like weird
Jason
90s
Isabel, pretty big.
Ladies and gentlemen, Collective Soul.
Oh, is that the accountability?
or maybe Gin Blossoms.
Yeah, something like that. You know, God bless them.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
But
It
they're,
does well. I'm glad.
It ain't nothing I won't do about it. I don't know. I ain't got no business over there.
Although Crackers played there, and I wish I'd gone to see them.
Yeah,
I love Cracker.
I know a meteorologist you could have went with to see Cracker.
Yeah.
Likes Cracker a lot.
Okay.
There's a 80% chance of her liking Cracker.
If you say he, I was like, no, I don't want to go see it.
Yeah. So you went out for record store day.
I did. I wasn't planning on it. I wasn't planning on it, but the way my morning turned, I just happened to be available about 10:30, and I went to Underdog, one of our favorite stores, and to see what was going, just to look at the line.
Right.
And there was no line. So when I walked in,
What time was this again?
10:30, the last guy had just gone in, so there was no more line. So I just got to walk in. It was perfect timing. Keep that in mind next year.
So what did you find the experience to be like?
It was. I did record store day at Earshot like the year before. Remember, I
Right.
left here and went and got in line
Oh, that's right.
and got a few things. So it's interesting. I mean, there's lots of stuff to choose from. The guy in front of me was dropping. He'd put his card down and he spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on. And he said, "I'll be back tomorrow to get the other ones that may be still here or whatever." So this guy and then I went to Earshot because I wanted to see what was going on in Earshot.
Right.
And he came in there and he spent another. You know, there's some folks spending some big bucks on record store.
That's funny. That's great.
Good
I
for
mean,
them.
yeah.
They're definitely keeping it alive. I don't work hard enough to keep it alive. So
Yeah, that's high cotton for a lot of them things.
I saw some interesting, like there was a Circle Jerks record that a friend of ours at work, a friend of mine at work picked up. He said he used to skateboard to it.
I peed in a urinal beside this guy before.
Yeah. There was also something called Boston Hardcore, which I think is a reissue, because I think this guy who loves punk records, in fact, I was talking about, I saw a Black Flag record at Ed McKay, and I was trying to describe it to him. They wanted $25 for it, and he's like, he was saying, I'm an idiot when it comes to Black Flag. I used to see the hashtag, the mark, the logo, and I thought that was, oh, that's Black Flag 4, and then, oh, that's Black Flag 3, but it was always the hash marks. This is not,
Yeah.
They have names. They weren't numbered, because I was telling them, I think it's Black Flag 4, but it does have Henry Rollins, but it's not the one with TV Party on it, or whatever, you know. So, I mean, I'm an idiot when it comes to that, but he actually has a Black Flag tattoo on his back.
Whoa, really?
He knows a little bit about it.
This is a sales guy at work.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
He didn't
cool.
show me his tattoo.
You sure?
That'll be the next step in our relationship.
What's up, Shane? Joining us live on the YouTube. Hope you had a good week, bro. My week's been shitty, but we're fixing it right now. Right here, right now, one time.
I think Boss Man's down in Panama City Beach
Saw
this
that.
weekend. Good for him.
Yeah, he's doing
That's where I sowed some wild oats for spring break one year. I think it was. We went to Panama.
Is that code for fucking a
That's
chicken?
where I got my ear pierced.
Oh. Screwing a chicken, ear pierce, same thing. It's all relative.
Finger banging.
Or irrelative.
It's irrelative.
I'm irrelative. I've got my own set of irrelatives over here.
George Bush just died.
Curtis is in the house.
Did
Breaking news: George
No.
Bush is dead.
he? No.
Norman Schwarzkopf just died.
Jay.
I just saw a Facebook post of Norman Schwarzkopf
Nope.
died.
Nope.
Don't
One of
believe
the
me.
Neville brothers died.
No, I did. I swear
Was
to
that
God, I did.
the saxophonist? I don't think he played in the Meters. Not Charles. Charles?
Charles de Gaulle.
Charles Shackelford.
Hey, check this out.
You guys been watching the draft?
No, I haven't done anything.
Yeah, I watched a little bit.
We had,
Oh, that's wrong.
for the first time ever, I think 3 Bulldogs went in the first round. And then tonight I saw Nick Chubb got picked up by the Browns. So he's going to be playing with old, what's your boy from Oklahoma? Bradford.
Serendipity Jones.
Back to you.
Special delivery.
This is called Fumes.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm at right now. I told somebody, I was like,
It is Charles Neville.
working this shift is like taking a bunch of peyote on Sunday, and by Friday it's just like.
Charles Neville got thrown in prison and served like 3.5 years for 2 joints. He got busted with
Oh, he was one of
two
those.
effing joints. He's one of
Where
those.
did, where did it happen?
Probably down in the south, somewhere in the south. Because after he got out of prison, he moved to New York because he couldn't take the bullshit.
But York. Let's go to. Hey, check this out. Rolling Stones are releasing a
Box set.
box set. This is it's called Vinyl Collection 71 through 2016, and it's got everything. I wonder how.
Everything up to what?
Let's see what the last one is. It lists them. Last thing
Toward
would
the
be
Blue.
Blue and Lonesome. I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, I think you have that.
2016.
It's aluminum.
That's right.
Pretty good.
So a whole bunch.
That'd be one way to get a collection if you ain't got one.
It's gonna be pricey.
Be cool to have.
Yeah.
I don't know that it's necessary.
I don't know if you remember or not, but the Hippo store in Greensboro had the MoFi, Rolling Stones catalog they put out. I guess like this has been 10 or 12 years ago, I think. He had a used one in there, and it was like $800.
$800.
Whoa.
Pretty used.
That's a little crazy. What do you got? Noi? What do you got there?
Dude, this is
What do
crazy.
you got there? Talk to me about that.
I was actually listening to this today, and then I was looking for things to talk about on the show, and I'm like, oh, no way. So I got to do that. And I don't really understand this, and some of our European friends maybe can explain this a little better than me. So if it's the right one, yeah. Okay. No, wait. Let's do this one.
Super Noi.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So the story is, Carhartt WIP is teaming up with Noi for a new capsule collection as part of its spring
Carhartt
summer.
pants?
Right? Is that spelled different?
No, that's how you spell Carhartt.
Okay.
Well, is there a D in there?
That's what I kept thinking.
Carhartt.
Crucial part of West Germany's 70s krautrock movement, pushing boundaries,
I
blah, blah,
doubt
blah.
it. That's probably something different.
So they're releasing these T-shirts, and they're also got these 7 inches that they're releasing. I can't believe this is like the Carhartt redneck wear. Nothing there's anything wrong with Carhartt.
Well, it's workwear.
Yeah, it's good stuff, but
Redneck.
but yeah. What do you think about that?
I did not know about that. I went the 7-inch.
Yeah.
What's on it?
You know, I don't know.
Oh.
I could probably, hang on. Let's see. It's coming. Super and Noishi 7-inch.
I want to know
Super and Noishi.
if Ragnar or any of our European friends know of this. I was cleaning off my iPod one night last weekend. I was up all night because I've got like 20,000 songs. I've got one of those 180 gig, the classic that they don't make anymore. And
I kind of wish I had one of those.
I threw away thousands of things I don't listen to. And when you do that, and then you hit shuffle, shuffle's not a really good. It's just a algorithm. It's not really truly shuffling.
The ones on the apps are terrible.
And when I hit shuffle after doing flushing my iPod, it was amazing. There's stuff I didn't even know I had on there, including this Estonian composer Sven Grunberg.
Where would this have come from?
I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know if I sidebarred it and found it while I was listening to one of the Tangerine Dream dudes or something,
Yeah.
it's an amazing stuff. I've been listening to it at work while I've been doing other things, you know, just letting it kind of, you know, blow over me. I think I sent you a link to one of the albums. Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Sven Grunberg, Estonian. Soviet, I guess, because he was...
Yeah, where's Estonian at?
It's in the... Don't ask me this kind of quiz.
I don't know. I don't know either, because that's why I'm asking you.
I think it was in the whole Soviet bloc era.
The Balkans.
The Balkans. There you go. The Balkans.
Balkans.
Say Balkans?
Balkans. The Falklands.
The
And Balkans. Bok. Bok. You get to all the way down to the bottom. Bok. Bok. Make a bok. I hadn't slept any.
Okay.
Did I mention that before?
Maybe.
Let's see what else about it. You know, we like the Don Cherry. You like Don Cherry?
I do like Don Cherry.
Now, I didn't really know a lot about the stuff that he has done later.
No.
Like 80s kind of stuff. You know about that stuff?
Yeah, no.
So
Did he perform with George Benson?
well, see, he was a lot weirder than I mean, dude, this is Don Cherry's Forgotten '85 Parisian Funk LP. Homeboy, Sister Out gets its first vinyl release. 85, joined forces with Maverick producer Ramuccio Mata. Create one of the most unique records in Cherry's genre-defying discography. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting here when you start listing some of the people on here. Merging the DIY punk funk sound, might have picked up working with Laurie Anderson, Talking Heads, and Arto Lindsay in downtown NYC. Weaves together elements of Paris, multi-ethnic underground, heard on labels like.
So those folks don't perform on here. It's just the producer. The producer has been influenced by working with those folks.
So this is a Don Cherry that I don't know. This album, this later stuff, I need to get into that.
Okay.
You interested in some of that? I'll put you down for a couple.
I'll give it a spin.
Okay. I'm just asking you to give it a shot. That's all.
Watch that box. Those cats might have pissed on it.
Piast.
We have a little situation here tonight.
A lot of urinalysis. We're giving away free urinalysis.
Cats peed on my Butcher Baby cover.
Butcher Baby.
Apparently the cats didn't appreciate the records that Jay brought. Peed on them.
Somebody said get on the mic, Jay. Butt Baby.
Cats peed on my records.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Could have been somebody else.
It smelled like urine. It felt like
No.
it could have been an ejaculating ghost for all I know.
Well, who's that? I'm the ejaculating ghost. Have we told this story? Jay's dad. No, look.
Wait,
I'll just say this. There was a situation.
I haven't heard this.
There was a situation in high school. Jay's dad was mad at somebody for a situation that was found upon them, and his dad was mad. It was like, "Well, who did it? I'm the ejaculating ghost." What? All right. What else I got to talk about?
What we played tonight.
Was there a thing? I thought I had another thing.
Oh, you
Do I
have a thing? I don't have a thing.
No, wait. There's something. I'm just I keep just switching through tabs.
You're
bro.
tabbing.
I'm tabbing.
Shift tabbing. Or
I'll alt tab your damn shit sideways. Oh, I forgot to play something, and I'm bringing a graphic. Today's National Wu-Tang Day.
National Wu-Tang.
And I don't have it in 36 Chambers, but I've got some Ghostface Killer shit over there.
What makes it Wu-Tang Day?
I don't know.
The president declare that?
I don't know. But yeah. So throw up the dubs, and let's see if I can play that Ghostface Killer if I can stay awake. That's why we're doing this a little early. All right, let's get to what we played. So I came in, and I always I just had. It's been an interesting transition through doing the multiple platforms here where we do the Ustream, then we switch to
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah. A lot of
so
technicalities.
getting in and out of the two different programs is difficult, and it's a little bit of a learning curve. So I like to come in, put on a record as I'm getting things set up, so I can test levels and see what's going on, and blah blah blah. And
testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
And so one of the records I grabbed today for that purpose, and it actually turned out to be a pretty damn good record, and it's something I've seen in thrift stores and stuff quite a bit.
Have you?
Hugo Winterhalter Goes Latin. It's this cover. You guys have probably seen this shit. But this is some pretty legit tiki bachelor pad type shit. What label's that on, Steve? I forgot to know.
RCA Victor.
RCA Victor. Pretty good, I have to say. I thought it was just baloney stack material, and
I've got a nice,
although I like some of those Latin records. I really
like it. I got a nice little. I keep all my Latin jazz in one little area. It's a nice little decent collection.
That's good stuff. Speaking of good stuff,
and it ranges from real Latin jazz to folks like Winter Hayton playing Latin music.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
playing what they call Latin.
American put on
Latin.
Some Grand Funk Railroad. I mean, this is good shit for right now. This is On Time. Where does this fall in their lineage?
It is On Time. Is that 73?
And I don't know. I don't know how many they made, and so where this falls in the line, I should. But man, this is a band. Last couple years, really
Heartbreaker on there.
Really have fallen in love with.
Heartbreaker. Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, it's on there. And it's just a great band. Real fuzzed out at times, soulful and got some groove to it, but just like straight ahead. That's some of the best classic rock going, man. If you don't like it,
it's their first studio album.
That's the very first one.
Yeah.
Wow. Good stuff. What year is that?
69.
Woo! 69. All right.
You're liking it more now, aren't you?
Yeah. That's some good stuff, man.
Yeah, Heartbreaker's a really good song. I think I've got it on another album.
Went to some Funkadelic after that. Hardcore Jollies, played side one. I just wanted to hear some damn...
I don't have that one.
Some jamming business. And this is just legit business right here. All the way around. It's 76 on Warner. You know, sometimes you get some of those longer, weird passages where it's like just talking and sound effects and dumb shit.
Yeah. But, fart noises.
But the side we played was Jam City.
I love the artwork on these albums.
I mean, really. That's good stuff. That's a good record album. I like record albums. Hey, Jay, talk about this. Jay won't throw on a record album. And what better than...
Yeah, I thought he had died this week. But
that was just my soul.
Is this a compilation?
I don't think so.
Cosmic Slop's on here.
But, Jay, tell your story about this. What was the...
Nothing crazy. This was the first Google record I ever bought.
Oh, it's a live, live album.
All the way?
That's what it says.
Yeah. Your very first Goodwill pickup.
I got this for like 75 cents or whatever.
Wow.
I thought like everything was going to be like this from now on.
Yeah.
And that's about as clean of a copy as you'll find of Stevie Ray's album. Luckily, I don't need to get pissed off and take that one out.
He has a weird mouth area. What do you think about that?
Nice teeth.
He's got a whole lot of them.
John Elway, you know. But
horsey. You're saying horsey.
I don't like talking about the dad joke.
I mean, I don't either. You imagine what the skeleton looks like now, with the horse teeth. The horse sticking.
Say it takes 11 years for a body to.
What's the half-life of felonium?
Who's that fella?
That is a legendary A&R guy, I believe. Or their manager or whatever. He's very, very, very legendary.
Old Butt Wilson.
Rodney Dangerous.
You won a couple rounds, old Butt Wilson, Jay.
Here you go.
I'm taking straight in my car so I don't get pee.
Brothers of the 4x4, Hank III, a grown man record night staple. We play this mug all the time. Can't get enough of that. How about a 4x4 van on the cover? Come on and get you some of it. That's all I can tell you about it. That's solid beef right there.
Carl.
That's for Carl. Carl the envelope. Getting ready to sail around the world in a damn Carl ball sailboat.
Is this more country, hard country than the metal?
It was more country.
Yeah, the side we played tonight was real Hank Williams Sr. sounding stuff. Very cool. Very
By the
cool.
way, I mentioned to Mike earlier, did you see the YouTube for this kid that's a YouTube sensation? Because he sings like Hank Williams.
No.
They call it yodeling. I heard on the radio, like the morning show talking about it. They call it yodeling, but it's like Hank Williams, like early.
I got the blue.
They're like playing at games, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came up with some Gary McFarlane after that. This is recorded live. It's called Profiles on the Impulse, a mono copy. And this is just about as good as you can get. I love this. Terrific record.
I like that picture standing on those boxes.
Yeah.
Nice thick cover.
You know, that stock is just Impulse and Verve, and those just have that nice, everything's just right.
Delay.
Checking the lag. Huh? Checking the that's freaking me out.
Yeah.
I gotta stop.
Yeah, you shouldn't look
I
at that.
gotta stop. I don't care for that. I like this record a whole lot, and especially since I purchased it and played to it, played on it. I put my needle on it. Talking Heads. I'm on this record. When my family moved to Montana when I was 4 years old, I was able to view some of the greatest scenes of our country firsthand. And just, we took little trips as kids. And I couldn't even do it.
What?
I was going to come in and say about how my family was murdered. I couldn't keep it together. I couldn't keep it together long enough.
There's P right there.
I like P.
Over there. Maybe.
Well, that's birth, maybe after birth.
Good
Or
birth.
death, where a cat died. Maybe.
Talking Heads record. Which one is this, Steve? In the lineage.
Early.
Yeah, I know.
Is that about buildings and food? Songs about buildings and food? Is that what that
I
means?
think so. What's the spine say, Jay?
Yeah. I'm trying to see the year.
Spine says yeah.
78.
78. So this is right after 77, obviously.
Yeah.
If not, it would be fun.
It's before their relationship with
Ironic.
Adrian, I think.
It's good stuff. That
Good
may,
record. I'd like to have it.
yeah, that one may be. Psycho Killer is probably always my favorite. That's my favorite song. I think that
It was the first produced by Brian Eno.
this one is.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this record better, but Psycho Killer is a better song than all of them.
No, it's a good record.
Yeah, I like this one better than Psycho than 77. I'd say it. I'm saying it.
Said it.
Say.
Say. Me and Jay were talking about this earlier, so I put it on. Karma to Burn, a band I played with back in the day. It was us, Karma to Burn, and CKY on the show. And these guys are really, really, really good. From West Virginia, largely instrumental, kind of heavier rock, stoner rock stuff. But this album, which I don't remember the name of it, don't care. It has more vocals on it than this self-titled. This is Karma to Burn. Yeah. Apparently, this has vocals on it. A lot of their stuff didn't. When I saw them, I remember them being like a instrumental clutch. That's what and loud, and just had a real good sound. And they really took over the room. You know, when they got on stage, you're not talking to your buddy. You're not. Number one, it's too fucking loud. They were into it, but in a sly sort of way, but loud, and made sure you were doing nothing but. And they didn't say shit.
That's good, though.
And they didn't say shit.
That's the way to do it.
Just through their sound. Anyway, This is, I would nominate this for like a top real dig for me past couple of years, because I didn't know this guy before I did this. I saw the cover, it was $5, and I was like, that looks like something that I would probably like. And then pulled up a little clip on my phone, listened to like 3 seconds, and said, yep, bought it. And when I got it home, holy shit. James Blood Ulmer, Freelancing. This is out of this world. I mean, and this has got a nice cast of characters on here, but I can't read any of that. All that's real blurry. But this is jazz, fusion, avant-garde, funk. Trying to think of everything. It's
cat piss mixed in.
Yeah, it's all over there.
Mm-hmm.
And a record that just really, holy cow. If you guys ever seen any James Blood Ulmer and you don't know who the hell I'm talking about, pick it up, sight unseen. That's some great shit.
Which one was that?
That guy, James Blood Ulmer. Oh, which record? Freelancing. It's good stuff, man. Out of this world. Finished up with a couple of real bangers here. Some J Dilla, Jetty Donuts. Was thinking about this record. Actually, what made me think about this record, and this is crazy, I wanted to pass this along to our Grown Man Record Night friends of the program. Apparently, several years ago, this company called Bulon or something like that released a mix of Beach Boys' Pet Sounds and J Dilla's beats. And I heard a couple of these and I'm like, oh my god. Now this is nothing J Dilla did like himself, but somebody else has mixed some of his stuff together. It is absolutely amazing. And I think it's from like 2010 maybe. So I'm still kind of figuring it out, but go Google that shit and look it up. Pet Sounds and J Dilla, and it'll blow your freaking mind. It's just a good time all the way around. And that's what made me, I've been thinking about that this week and listening to some of those tracks. So I was like, I'm going to play the Donuts this week, even though we probably played it 2 weeks ago. I don't give a shit. It's ZZ Top Tejas. One record that I don't play as much as I should out of my ZZ Top repertoire. I'm probably a little quick to grab Tres Hombres or Rio Grande Mud or even the first album. And I'll probably neglect Tejas a little too much. And it's one of my favorites. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, wow, it's actually better than some of those other records, to be honest. I don't want to call any of them out. I don't want to get into the whole thing. I think Tejas is better than some of those big ones that I mentioned. It's up there.
Okay.
It at least sounds really good. So anyway.
It's a good album of deep track jams.
Yeah, and that's not going to be the top that everybody knows. Is that third?
I don't know. Okay. Maybe.
The first album was Rio Grande Mud.
Rio Grande Mud. There might have been one more before.
Tres Hombres?
Tres Hombres, and then that. So it might be the fourth album.
All right, that was what we played.
Good job. Good job.
Busting through it, man. Whoa. Why'd that go back to that? I don't know.
No liquor tonight.
I ain't got no liquor. You got some party liquor in there. You want to do a party liquor?
What I got?
You got a little party?
Party.
Hey, Jay. Would you hand me that mason jar in the Frigidaire?
Is there? You got a jar?
Your jar.
Well, we should finish it then. Oh, let's finish that. That's not much. That's 2 sips.
I don't need much.
Wilkes,
that's why I didn't make a special.
This is Wilkesboro. That's from Wilkesboro. That's where I'm going back. Maybe I'll find another jar somewhere.
You want this weekend? Steve? You know, Merle Fest is this weekend. What are you going to?
Yeah, I'm going.
Are you going?
Going Sunday.
Who's playing?
I'm going to see John Medeski play with Jerry Douglas, who's a dobro player. John Medeski's not what you expect at Merle Fest. He's from Medeski, Martin, and Wood. If you guys have heard these guys, they're fantastic jazz ensemble. And then after that, the Steep Canyon Rangers are performing with Steve Martin.
That's big.
That's the Sunday draw.
I saw
yeah.
Steve. I don't think saw Steep Canyon Rangers.
We did.
Without
Steve Martin.
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah, they're
Like
great.
no Robert Plant this year.
No Robert Plant. I think the lineup's a little weak this year, but
Yeah, nothing's really
So it's on the campus of the college.
correct.
Where do they do the
Wilkes
how
Community.
Do they do how do they get people there? Like, where do you sit?
They do a little shuttle thing, right?
No, I mean, but like, is it a
well, there's a
lawn?
hillside stage. You sit on the hill, and then you sit on the lawn, or you can spend a lot of money and sit in these nice chairs that they've
But
got.
it's like all flat though for the main stage.
For the main stage, yeah, the Watson stage, yeah, it's flat.
I went to a show on a college campus one time.
It's the biggest lawn on that campus. But it is nestled in the mountains, so you get really good live sound because the sound just kind of stays nestled in this area, and the
Yeah, it's got its own little
the
thing.
natural earth really
How many
helps.
For
people
sure.
would you say would be there for the big act?
I don't know.
10,000 or?
Nah, not that many. A few thousand.
Okay, so it's not a huge.
No, it's not as. I don't think it's as.
It's no Coachella with like, you know,
No. And I'd say even it's
10,000.
the festival I'd really like to go to is the Floyd Fest in Floyd, Virginia.
That's where
in
James
July.
always goes to that.
Greta Van Fleet's going to be there, and among many other acts, Government Mule and some of those other festival bands.
That's where the Dragon story came from.
It is where the Dragon story came from. It's more of a hippie festival, and
Yeah.
I'd really like to go to that, but
Where's Floyd, Virginia?
Floyd, Virginia's just over the border.
Danville?
Hell,
Yeah.
it ain't far from here.
Danville. Yep.
All right. Well, before we get into our dig of the week, I got another little special thing to do.
Do you?
Oh no. We got a little VCLT. sent to the
You need a little
program.
theme song for that.
And this is in true fashion. Not. I've not touched this package at all. And I was really. I felt bad because it was. This is VCLT from my good buddy Ragnar from Iceland.
Wow.
And he sent his dad. His dad was over here, who I met last year, who brought me some great records. I'd kind of had a couple of things for Ragnar put aside. I'm still kind of working on it, but they were in town, and it was a shitty time of work, and a friend died, and then some things got real weird in there for a week or two, and I failed to get up with him. And his relative here in town was nice enough to send me the package, and I appreciate that. It's really me being a slack idiot MFer, and but because it would have been great to see Ragnar's dad again, because he was a cool cat. But I was just in I was in the wrong place, man. You know what I'm saying?
You should take him to a barbecue restaurant next time.
Yeah, and so Ragnar, we're gonna get you something. You got you a BB gun up there? Reckon you'd like a BB gun? We'll send you a BB gun.
This is gun country. They'd love to send you gun.
I want a BB gun that shoots cheerwine. So this is digging into this mug for the first time. Let's see. Oh, dude. I see something already. Oh my God. Ah. The one thing I noticed of that last shit he saw, all the chocolate from Iceland is incredible. Oh my God. And it's the milkiest chocolate. Yeah, hold the mugs up. Oh, and I got a bag here. Lucky Record. There's another chocolate bar. I'm going to have to eat one of these. They're so good.
You got a little mint action. I think this is caramel praline.
Give a tilt down. You got a glare going. Yeah, give a tilt forward. There you go. And the slow rise up. Right in that ballpark. But tilt forward.
Oh, fragger.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for that. Oh shit, dude. There's more of them.
Good Lord.
Oh my God. And inside of a Lucky Record bag is oh my God, another candy bar. You're the man. They're so good though. All that candy from up there is amazing. Okay.
Wow.
Whoa. All right. First
Who's
off,
got
a CD in here. Fairligate. Would you say it that way?
Fairligkeit. You can be as bad as you can be good. With some
I don't know about
interesting artwork on
But
it.
I'm interested to find out.
Fairligkeit.
Fairligate. Okay. Check this out. Getting into some wax here, folks. Mezzoforte. Rising. I mean, this is straight.
Mezzoforte.
Wow. This is straight Icelandic shit right here. Trying to see. You see, I can't focus on small things, dude, right now. Can you see dates and stuff? I can't read things.
1984 Steiner Records, distributed by Pinnacle. Thank you for the English.
Yeah, really, that looks cool, though. Look at that.
No idea what this is like.
No,
Mezzoforte.
I'm excited. Oh, here's another one from the same group.
Rising Mezzoforte.
This is from '82. It looks like self-titled. Of the same guys. Cool artwork.
1982.
Yeah.
Mezzoforte. Oh wow. This one's,
Look at the front
This
art.
one's straight up in Icelandic.
Oh, everything. That's cool. There's some great artwork on these things. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Booby. Love me some Booby. Oh, when is this from, dude? I've not seen this one now. This is not like an international release. This is a local 1981. Yeah.
I love Booby's
early Booby
records.
Booby does some great stuff. Oh,
Booby.
I love the. Oh, look at
Steiner.
the.
These are all Steiner.
Plagen. What's the A with the dot over it do? It's one single dot over an A.
Between an E and an A.
Okay.
Well, in German, I don't know what the hell it would be like.
All right. 81. Booby Morthens
Scandinavian.
Plagen. But look at the art of the label. I love that.
Right.
Isn't that cool? Hold that mug up. I'm excited for that. Oh shit! And I already see what's next here.
I'll show them the label since.
Yeah, look at that
since
label.
you talked about
Tilt down. Yeah, I think that's cool. Oh man, and another Booby record. This is I probably shouldn't even try to pronounce this. This looks a little later. But how would you say that?
I don't know. Dogen.
Dogen.
I don't know. I don't know how you say that with the hash marks on it like that.
They're all laughing at us.
Black
Dave.
Flag 2.
They're all laughing at us.
I know.
All the Icelanders are laughing at us. But I'm excited to check that out. That's a cool cover. Look at Booby down there getting a stare on. What? Got that booby stare.
So to speak.
Oh. Dude, that's awesome. Hey, man, thank you so much for sending that shit to us, man. Man, we're going to jam the hell out of it. Hard and tough, ready and rough. That's the Grown Man Record Night guarantee. We're going to make good use of it, so we appreciate you, man. And the chocolate. Oh, my God. I'm going to eat one right now. What's this one? We'll split it.
What?
It looks like a caramel.
There's something caramel going on there.
You want to split this one?
Caramel susculada.
See how milky it is?
Funtum lacris bitum. Whoa.
It's like ultra milky.
Ultra milky.
All the ones he sent before. Like milk chocolate, but go even lighter.
Maybe instead of a cow, they're milking like a whale or something. They probably milk whales there.
There's milk a whale.
What's in there? Is that a raisin? Nope.
Yep.
A little bit of a licorice taste.
Is this chocolate, chat?
What beer goes good with this?
A porter, a stout. Yeah, Guinness in this.
What is that in the middle, though? It's like it's licorice, but it's not bitter.
Oh yeah, it is. That's weird.
Maybe that is licorice. Lacus bitum.
It is licorice. That's great. Oh my
I never thought
god.
about licorice and chocolate.
I'm about it. I love
Dude.
I love licorice.
Oh, good. We got a new segment. We got to talk about chocolate every time now. You all right?
Almost died. Almost died.
You all right?
Live on the internet.
Drink something.
Alright. Alright.
You got any digs?
No.
All right, what I miss?
He almost died.
I just died about it.
You want to try this chocolate?
It's got stuff in it.
What's in it?
Raisins, licorice.
Oh, no.
No, try it. It's he says licorice, but it doesn't taste like licorice. It's
Is it hard chocolate or is it like a milky?
No, it's a milk chocolate.
Super milky.
You don't like it.
I'm not a raisin guy, but
It's not a raisin.
it
What-
said raisins.
He said raisin and licorice, but it's neither.
Well, I can taste raisin, which is not bad.
It's the texture of raisin,
There's no
but it's
raisin.
not a raisin. Maybe it's a cat turd.
I don't care if there's raisin in it. I mean, I like the taste of raisins. I don't like the taste all that much.
Well,
Look at dude, wait, what you got?
what you got?
I got shit.
Okay. I hit a few yard sales.
I went on that work grind.
A couple things I got from a yard sale. This first one I already had, so I just these are both in fine shape, but I want to give you this one since I already have it. Do you have the Mason Williams phonograph record?
No.
It's the one. It's the album he did with Classical Gas on it. So put that in your collection.
Ooh, nice.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Nice.
I got a raisin.
I picked up one at a yard sale that still had its original shrink wrap on it. I think it's from '69, maybe. It's more.
I love that cover. I mean, that's
It's more straight up, very conservative songs. Although Classical Gas is on there, but I have the Mason Williams Ear Show, which came after that. Because it was such a big hit, he kind of got to do whatever he wanted to do with the networks, and he did a show, variety show, and did weird things. And this Mason Williams Ear Show has some weird songs on it, but this one's more traditional.
Who's this now?
Mason Williams. Classical Gas, you ever heard that? If I played it for you, you'd be like, oh yeah, this song. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Cat turds, exactly. This was a yard sale, and I had this record. This record I listened to so much when I was a kid because my family had this record. It's Elton John's Greatest Hits, the first one.
I've got that one.
74, I think. So it's got all the stuff from 73 and earlier. It's just an amazing compilation.
Fun fact.
My favorite Elton John Greatest
Fun
Hits
fact,
album.
My parents, this is the only rock record my parents own.
That's
Yeah.
the only rock record Jay's parents own.
It's a good record.
Well, you can
So I'm glad to have it
feel
back
it very
because
much.
I somehow it. I
Did they
had it
listen
and
to
it
that while
disappeared.
they butt did it to make you?
Exactly, Ghost with it down.
And
They
I think
butt did it
this
to
was
make-
the week before Record Store Day. I wanted to buy this record because I wanted to add it. This is Lodger. I haven't even opened it yet, but David Bowie's Lodger, which is the last of his Berlin trilogy.
Oh yeah. Wow.
In collaboration with not at RSD, with Brian Eno, and although Fripp played guitar on Heroes, Adrian Belew plays guitar on Lodger, and Lodger doesn't have any like Brian Eno, pieces that more ambient and like the other the two earlier albums had, but it's more pop hits. But it's really a great, one of his best in that era of sing-song albums.
Now, is this that period when he was all messed up?
There was probably some of that. Berlin. Yeah.
Take my breath away.
No, not
Cocaine.
not the band.
Yeah,
Berlin.
so your breath goes away. Cocaine.
But
Cocaine.
I really like this album, and it's a big influence on.
I don't know that
on
one.
like the Britpop scene. Oasis were big into this album. I think they named an album after one of the songs, or one of their songs is named after one of these songs.
I would like to hear that album.
David Bowie.
I got a Bowie knife. You give me one of these guys, Jay? I'm dying over here.
One of the Record Store Day records I did pick up is a Survive album called RR7400. And although it does have a couple, what this is a set, it's a live set they played in LA, I think. And it does have a couple of songs I already have, but it has a lot of stuff I don't have. And
This was a Record Store Day thing this year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you get it new?
Jay, I did buy it new.
Hey, like most of my morning that morning brought.
Hey, you know what?
Later, you
Hey,
know?
Big Daddy, you know what? Turns out,
On Record Store Day, I bought this album. It's not an RSD release, but I had to have it because this turns out this might be my favorite Porcupine Tree record. The Sky Moves Sideways.
Reginald Denny.
yeah, you got a record a
I
couple
forget
weeks
what
ago.
year this came out in, but it's one of his earlier
That's the one
records.
you wanted, right?
96 or what?
That's your motivation for Record Store Day was this record, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't that record. No, I really didn't have a motivation for Record Store Day. It's really, really good. Excellent. One more Record Store Day album
Yeah.
that I didn't know was coming out on Record Store Day, and it's on, I think it's on green or blue. Yeah, it's on blue vinyl. Stephen Wilson.
Oh.
It's a 12-inch single. I think there are maybe 4 songs on here.
All brand new shit.
Made in the Czech Republic. How Big the Space? Yeah, new shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was coming out.
I didn't either. And apparently,
That'd be worth picking
his
up.
ambient project called Bass. It's not Continuum something. Bass something.
Tranquility Base?
No, Bass.
Not Space Time Continuum.
No.
Base of Ace.
He's been doing it for years. I had no idea. Like since the '90s, he's been doing this ambient project too. And he had a Record Store Day release on that with that band.
Huh.
But I hadn't realized that it was out, or I would have picked it up. But this is really, really good. Last but not least, this is not a Record Store Day release, and you can't pick it up. I had Jonathan order it for me because they don't have a distributor like selling these records here in the U.S. But I really have been getting into Osric Tentacles since I had that 12-inch
Oh, that's right.
that I picked up in Greenville. And this is, I don't know, it might be 3rd or 4th LP from the mid-90s, I think. It's on Madfish Records, called Jurassic Shift. And if we remember, Osric Tentacles, kind of a festival band from England. Just awesome. Great shit. It's a double album.
And when did this come out?
Early 90s, mid 90s.
Early 90s.
I think.
Mid-90s.
It's on, is it on pink vinyl? Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So those are my digs.
Those are the digs.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate you bringing them over here with us to share them, Steve.
We might have to listen to one of them.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take us a quick break, and we'll come back with a soda speak and chip. You got a soda speak, right?
I got a soda.
We got to pick a chip. We didn't pick a chip yet. We usually go by expiration date,
Yeah.
so we'll find us a chip. So y'all give us a couple minutes to get squared away, and we'll come back here on just a couple episodes of Soda Speak and Chip Chat here on the Grown Man Record Night program.
Blow your mess out.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm eating right.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm eating right.
Don't worry, Mom.
He's eating right. They're eating right here at an Arby's roast beef restaurant. Eating Arby's slow-roasted, so wholesome roast beef sandwiches. Slices and slices of tender roast beef. The kind of roast beef Arby's takes the time to make right.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm eating right.
Don't worry, Mom, they're eating at Arby's.
Dennis looks left and rolls right. It's a pass to Berlin. Touchdown!
I'm gonna call Pete.
Hey, make sure you dial 10-10-3-2-1 first.
Why?
Because it saves me moolah.
Really?
Yeah, and it's half price for all calls over 20 minutes.
Half price? That's a lot. What about monthly fees?
No fees, no hidden charges.
Here, look how low my phone bill is.
Wow, 10-10-3-2-1 does save a lot.
Don't bother calling.
Why not?
We just lost.
Dial 10-10-3-2-1.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I say, old chap, would you take this lying down?
Prepare telephone.
This is not just a TV show, this is an experience. It's Starcade, a game show like no other. Be there.
Nesta. Mom.
Yes, honey?
You know when we were talking yesterday?
Yes, we were.
You know about periods?
Yes, what about periods?
Do you have periods?
Yes. All women have periods.
Tell me what happens.
Blood from inside of my body comes outside from an opening between my legs. Do you have a question, Jill?
Yes, I want to know if Susie has periods.
Susie?
Yes, Mom?
Jill wants to know something. What do you want, Jill?
Susie, do you have periods?
Do I have periods?
I know all the videos. You ever seen videos? No.
No, there we go.
I don't know what else.
Are we in one?
Oh yeah.
No, I bet that's wrong.
It didn't look right.
Oh, you're disconnected here. Disconnected.
What about now? That's
I didn't
not
do
good.
that.
That's not good.
What?
I didn't do that.
Okay. It looks like now we're back.
You sure?
Well, you didn't miss anything.
Let me pull it up.
We missed all of it.
You're on commercial.
All of it.
Let me pull it up.
Well, we missed everything.
I'm gonna pull it up.
Everything's
I'm
always.
pulling it up.
It's always over. Everything's always over. Hey, let's get into a so to speak.
Oh, chip chat too.
It says it says the internet appears to be offline.
No.
Internet's over.
So to speak. So I was ill prepared for so to speak. It didn't mean anything. I didn't have any ideas, no serving suggestions, nothing. Steve swooped in here at the last minute. He swooped sometimes.
Like a hero.
Save the day.
He swooped down and got you got some kind of business over there, Steve. What do you? What
Are we doing so to speak?
Yeah. What do you know about this?
It's been in my fridge for a long time.
Oh, really? A long time.
Yeah, I probably meant to bring it, but had other things to do and never brought it.
Sure.
It's a orange cream soda.
Oh, that's one of my faves now.
It says, I want to say Reading, Pennsylvania, Reading Draft.
I've been to Reading, Pennsylvania. That's
Reading
where the
Draft.
Aircraft Museum is.
We'll take a ride on the Reading. It's on your Monopoly board. There's a choo-choo train right there.
Reading Railways.
Reading Draft Birch Beer Incorporated, Reading, PA.
Birch beer.
So this is alcoholic or
It's
not?
an orange cream premium reserve soda.
Oh.
Probably need to show that.
Yeah, let's get a tight shot of that
Gotta
guy.
pop the top on that. Yeah, I don't have internet on my phone for some reason.
Wow, this would be cool. This is I did that when I did that freelance trip. I spent some time up in
For the tobacco company?
yeah. And the Aircraft Museum was super cool. Some of the people we took pictures of went up in some like vintage aircraft from the World War II era. You know,
Yeah.
The first guy on there.
Enola Gay.
I'm gonna Carl it.
But Carlin.
You ever wonder if this internet thing is just a fad?
I do wonder that. That's good, but that's one of the most less intrusive. It's not sweet.
It's somewhere between a creamsicle and an orange pop, like frozen.
But not even close to being over
not
the
syrupy.
top.
No.
Not sweet hardly at all. Jay, you want to try this?
Good summery drink.
I would expect that to be. That's a flavor that's really like, all right, you're drinking pancakes out of a bottle. It's, and that's not
Most
that.
cream sodas are like
That's
that.
not that at all.
No.
But those orange cream things. And I'll tell you, my first, other than like a push-up, because that's technically, I guess, an orange cream.
Stewart's is like the orange cream I'm familiar
And
with.
the creams, like the pop, like the creamsicle.
Yeah. Dreamsicle.
Dreamsicle.
Yeah.
That's what I first knew that flavor as. But then, and Jay would be interested in this. One of the years the Redskins won the World Series.
42.
Now the Redskins won the Super Bowl in one of the 90s, late 80s, early 90s.
91.
91. It was 91.
91 season next.
My dad was a grocer, and he came home with these big tubs of vanilla and orange ice cream, and it had all the signatures of all the Redskins all over the top, like fake ones, and it had a big Redskins logo, something somebody put out, Borden's or Pet or somebody. But it was just the best, like, creamsicle, and it's the first time I've ever seen creamsicle in anything other than a small, like, little just cream
with the Redskins logo on it. Yeah.
Yeah, and in a big tub. The party ones you buy that are Neapolitan. Yeah, that size.
Yeah.
We had them in middle school. So that was a thing you could buy in the middle school cafeteria, where the creamsicle.
Where did you go to middle school?
Street right here.
Right here.
Creamsicles.
And they had creamsicles, and you could buy them. About every week or so, I'd buy
Crunch
them
bars.
kind of as a little dessert. Treat myself to something.
Treat yourself.
Treat myself to that 1.2 GPA.
You had a 1.2 GPA in middle school?
We sold sodas in school to raise money for band.
They had barred sodas by the time we
I know, yeah.
They had a nice can crusher, though. You remember that?
A janitor gave me $20 to watch me go to the restroom. It was number 2, too, so...
They introduced Meliello to us in school. They brought everybody.
Oh yeah, that's a great story. Tell that story. It's a great
story. They brought everybody into
story.
the gym and said, "We want to introduce you to this new drink. It's called Meliello." And they gave all the kids Meliello to drink. And the rest of the day was just kids were just bouncing off the effing walls.
So like
it was in Texas, Edward White Middle School, I think.
So Coca-Cola came in there and was like, "Hey, we want to come in here and."
That was Coca-Cola.
We're gonna buy up your time for a little bit, and let's come in here and do a little something.
Yeah.
It's like propaganda.
They said, "Okay, great. That sounds great."
Like,
sodas are good for
we're
kids.
Gonna test it on you kids.
Yeah. Hey,
it's got fruit flavor in it.
I went ahead and froze. I'm not spitting this stuff out. No way, Jose. It tastes like fruit. Open bag special, or the OBS.
You showed Chip Chat logo?
I did.
Okay.
We were talking about nonsense over it. But even still, I shown it. Showed it. We did a couple of weeks ago these cornbread chips from the Farmer's Pantry, and we did the jalapeno.
Oh, we did them?
Version.
You did these when I wasn't here? So?
Jalapeno ones. And they were great and hot. This is the plain Jane ones, and my mom gave these to me.
Farmer's Pantry.
Have you shot them?
No. Proudly grown in America.
Damn right.
You should send these to Ragnar.
These are all over your local food market. They must got a special buy on these. Your dad knows all about that, I'm sure.
They're sweet.
What's that taste like?
Sugar. They're sweet. Golden grams.
Golden grams. Yeah. They salted a golden gram.
They salted a golden gram. And I'm not complaining.
They're good.
I'm not writing a letter to the company saying, how dare you put salt on a golden gram.
How dare you salt cookies?
I'm just thinking,
salt cookies and put them in a bag.
You put salt on a golden gram. That's all I'm thinking. But that's good stuff.
It's a big ass golden gram.
Thick. That'd be good with a dip. Get a dip going.
A nice jalapeno dip.
I've been known to get a dip going from time to time. Sometimes I'll start all the way over here and I'll just rake it.
You strafe it?
Oh, level. I keep it level.
You strafe a dip?
Yeah. Now, what's our other main chip? What are we doing? What's our main chip?
Oh yeah. Well, we didn't. I swore we would go by dates.
Okay.
So I'm going to go by dates. I'm not going to tell you what they are.
Some of these are probably out of date.
No, I think we're good.
We're good?
We got caught up last week, or 2 weeks ago. Where the hell's the date on this? Maybe there's no date on this one.
Maybe it doesn't expire.
Never expires. Okay, well, I'm going to put you back then.
Hey, Bill's Box of Sound. Thanks
here we go.
bro.
This was December. Jesus. So you.
Jesus Christ, December, exactly.
This one.
Even Christmas Steven.
November. Goodbye.
No. Number one. It becomes number one.
And this this one actually is in May, so we're gonna do this one.
No.
May.
Oh, next December.
Next December.
Oh,
yeah, 28th.
I thought you meant.
No. Those are. We got a ways to go. This is a Cape Cod.
Yeah, we like
a wavy chip.
It's a wavy chip.
It's a good dip chip. Yeah, I've been looking forward.
It's a sea salt ridge.
Sea salt kettle cooked wavy chip.
Do they have any type of story to tell us on the back about this chip?
Catch the waves. Rolling into the Cape is a unique wavy chip that's perfect for dipping. The familiar taste and distinctive crunch of our hearty and robust sea salt chips are now sliced in a wavy cut and kettle cooked to deliver a chip that is crafted to hold up to your favorite dip. So catch a wave, take a dip, and enjoy these ridiculously good chips.
All right.
Amen.
Not a lot of ingredients.
Good.
Hyannis ma.
Round.
Oh, is it one of those bags?
It's one of those.
You gotta rip it off the top.
I don't see the rip area though. Oh man, I'm a man.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
I wish. Yep.
Now
that's a good wavy chip.
It's been a while since I've did a serving suggestion.
We're just another band of hyenas.
But I will say, two things we've done tonight that would be incredibly good together. A good basic potato chip and milk chocolate.
Oh hell!
If you've ever done potatoes and milk chocolate,
microwave it.
Well, you've had the chocolate covered.
Yeah. I did that when I was a kid, just being stupid one time, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. Like a Hershey's bar and Lay's. That's the most base you can get. You know, Hershey bar, Lay's.
That takes me back when you were a kid. You used to go to parties. You get cake, ice cream, and chips on a plate together.
Right.
And they'd run all together, and that's the exact thing you're talking
about.
Yep.
Ooh.
I don't know if you had that.
It is a very salty chip. It is sea salt is the flavor. A little extra salty, which I'm not a big fan of. You guys like the salt.
I buy those no salt chips though.
The High Point kids like the salt.
I buy those. I buy those Utz and no salt chips.
Hey, you ever get into Eddie's Chicken Shack? Big Ed's
No,
Chicken Shack.
Big Ed's. Up north end of town.
You ever been to Big Ed's? Man.
Up near the bowling alley in North Main.
I'm curious about this place.
Not there. Oh, side cookout?
Close to there.
Other side of the road, I think. Across from Hobby Lobby.
That little side road you can go down. Scoop lives down there. Anyway.
Sorry.
It's not on Main. It's on off Main.
Hey, thanks for joining us for Grown Man Rack tonight. We appreciate you hanging out with us. We'll always bring you to a program, even if one
Man, VCLT.
Yeah.